Look at these gorgeous horses. Aren't they stunning? These are part of the Second Company Governor's Horse Guard, one of the oldest horse guards in the entire United States. And this is Marlene, who has been documenting them for the last 7 years. And you just said to me, this is a labor of love.
Yes, it is.
It's absolutely amazing. We're here in Newtown. It's Lauren's Crazy Pet Show, and we are so delighted to be at this wonderful exhibit. So how did you get involved with the Horse Guard to begin with, Marlene?
A friend of mine suggested I go over and ask if I could take a photo because I wanted to do a panorama of all the troopers on horses, and I had never done a panorama. So that's what I did. I went over, and just down the hall is the very first photo I ever took of them, and that's what, it's 35 photos assembled together manually in Photoshop.
And they're amazing because I had no idea they were involved in so many activities and that these people are volunteers.
That's why I started doing the photo show, because people in our community didn't know much about them. I didn't know, and I had lived here for 20 years.
And they've been here since what, 1808?
Yes. Yes. So the show started, it was very small, and each year I added more, and now I filled the whole building.
And now for those who don't know, what does the Horse Guard do?
Quite a bit of it's ceremonial, they're in the parades, but the whole point of the Horse Guard is to accompany the governor. And originally there were 2 state capitals, hopefully I'm correct on this, where they had a northern contingent and a southern contingent who would accompany the governor halfway and switch to the other group, and they would take them the other direction, switching seasonally. So they were always to protect and accompany the governor.
Did you realize when you first started that you'd be able to capture this so well in the photos?
No, I had no idea they did so many different things. I think probably the first biggest thing was I ended up at the governor's inaugural ball, the first one for Malloy. So that was exciting. And then I was out at Camp Rell out in Niantic where they have annual training. And it was opposite of today. It was about 105 degrees.
Oh, wow.
And I saw what they do out there and how they train. It was really interesting.
And you've done this for 7 years.
Yeah.
What have you learned in those 7 years?
Well, there's been a lot of budget cuts. Unfortunately, the herd is half the size that it was when I first began. And they have tried to close the Horse Guard completely a few times, but people love them. And so far, so good. They're still here, and I hope they will continue to be.
Well,
because once it's gone, it's gone. It will never be back.
No, we don't want that to happen. In your photos, you've captured them so brilliantly. Do you have a favorite photo?
This is one of them that I love right here.
This is
State
beautiful
Capitol.
here. Yeah.
Veterans Day Parade.
Looks like that was a beautiful day. Warmer than today.
Yes, yeah.
Well, Marlene,
November.
there's still time for people to come and see this. So tell us how long you're open, your exhibit, and where they should go.
The show is on until the 30th of January, and you can come in here anytime between 8 and 4:30 during the week. And from what I understand, you can also come Wednesday nights, but I don't know the hours.
We're so delighted to be invited here. It's
thank you
so
for
rich in
coming.
history, but not only that, the photos are fantastic, and it really gives you just a little taste of what you should come down and see. So thank you, Marlene.
You're welcome.
Thank you for having us. This has been Lauren's Crazy Pet Show.